What is going on, everybody? Nathan here with the Everyday Drinker, bringing you guys our 400 subscriber Q&A. Guys, I want to thank you so much for the love and support that you are bringing to the channel. We are currently right at around 416, 417 subscribers, and I can't thank you enough. So make sure you guys are still subscribing, liking, and commenting, because at 500 subscribers, we are doing another subscriber giveaway. I have a brand new logo that I'm going to be showing to you in the near future, and that is going to be on a couple of t-shirts, stickers, patches, a bunch of other things. I'm also going to be giving away a couple of Glencairns. So make sure you guys subscribe, click that like button, and leave some comments, and let's get these videos into the algorithm so that we can get up to those milestones. But without further ado, let's get right on into the Q&A. So first question comes from Salty Lettuce. And this guy right here has been with us on the channel since day number 1. But his question is, what or who was the inspiration for your YouTube channel? So I'd always been fascinated with all things whiskey, and I'd never really found the palate for it, whether or not I was too young for it or whatnot. I'm currently 25 years old and just living my dream right now. You know, can't beat what I'm doing right now, bringing you guys videos on whiskeys and whatnot. But the Whiskey Tribe and Whiskey Vault, those guys put out videos almost daily on new whiskeys, and I absolutely loved what they were doing. So I figured, why not do it? I do it my own way, and here I am today. So I owe all the credit to the Whiskey Tribe and Whiskey Vault. Those two guys, Dan and Rex over there, they do a fantastic job. So kudos to them. Let's move on to question number 2. So question number 2 comes from Andrew, and he asks, what was your first bourbon or whiskey? So I believe my first bourbon or whiskey was probably Jack Daniel's back when I was in my early teens, mid-teens, you know, just sipping out of whatever was in my parents' closet or at a party or whatnot. But the first bourbon I had on the shelf for the collection was a bottle of Four Roses, just regular small batch. And I haven't bought one since I emptied it, and I definitely want to get one back on the shelf. Let's move on to the next question. Dillinger asks, what is your favorite bourbon in general? That's a difficult question. I'd probably have to say E.H. Taylor Barrel Strength. And whether or not you guys agree with me or not, I just find that bottle to be just a fantastic pour. I've had it a couple of times, haven't been able to find it, and if I do, it's probably going to be for secondary over $800 or whatnot. But if I find one for MSRP, you are damn sure that is going on the shelf. Next question comes from your drinking buddy. What's going on, bud? He asks, what is my ultimate unicorn? And you guys know that I love wheated bourbons, and my ultimate unicorn is to get a William LaRue Weller on the shelf. Bourbon Rendezvous, what's going on, buddy? He asks, what bottle am I most proud of in my collection, whether it's because of the hunt or the relationship with the bottle? So my most proud bottle would have to be this Larceny Barrel Proof. It was right when I was getting into like different bottles and whatnot, and I really didn't know much about Larceny. And I saw it. I liked the Larceny small batch. I saw it for the barrel proof for $78, and I figured, why not pick it up? Lo and behold, I found out that these are super difficult to find, and the store had like 8 of them on the shelf. So I was super stoked for it, and this was the batch A122, so I'm definitely looking for B522. If you guys are in the Jersey area and know where to find one, let me know. My man Boomin has a couple of questions. He asks for his first question, is the secondary market of Eagle Rare and Blanton's worth it to you? He says that Eagle Rare is around $99 and Blanton's is $199 in his area. So the secondary market, in my opinion, is a whole bunch of bogus. I wish it didn't exist. So Eagle Rare in my area can range anywhere from MSRP of around $40 all the way up to the $99 range that you're talking about. And Blanton's, you'd be lucky if you find it under $100 in my area. So I hate the secondary market. I wish stores didn't jack up the prices, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, and you have to live with it. Another question coming in from Bourbon asks, what is my opinion on the Bourbon Brothers bottles? So if you guys don't know, the Bourbon Brothers are a distillery down in Virginia. But what they do is they bring their product from Buffalo Trace, and then they run it through another distilling process, but it absolutely does nothing to it. So what they're putting into their bottles is just traditional Buffalo Trace, and then their single barrel is pretty much Blanton's. But Blanton's is 93 proof, and they're giving you 100 proof. So it's also only going for $50. I can't find the single barrel in my area, but I can find the regular small batch. I haven't bought it yet because I do want to buy the single barrel and put it up to the test against the Blanton's and see what it's all about. But I think what they're doing is awesome stuff. They are changing up their distillate here in the near future. They're going to do their own mash bill. So if you guys see it on the shelves, make sure you pick it up because it is going to be changing here in the near future. Next question comes from Spirits in the Closet, and he asks, what is my favorite bottle on my shelf? So my absolute favorite bottle on my shelf would have to be my E.H. Taylor small batch. Picked that up last month. Haven't opened it up yet. It's one of the only bottles that hasn't been opened on the shelf. I am super stoked to open it. It is an amazing bottle of juice, and I can't wait to just open it and enjoy it for its own righteous being. Last and final question comes from Jack D. Jack Daniels? Who knows? We'll find out. He asks, what is the most I've spent on a bottle and what is the least I've spent on one? So the most I've spent on a bottle would have to be on the Old Elk Double Wheat. That was right around $110. MSRP in my area is right around $95, so $15 more I wasn't too upset about because those are selling like hotcakes. And the least I've spent on a bottle would have to go to Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. These are only like $17 in my area. You can find them for cheaper maybe, but you can't go wrong having an Evan Williams Bottled and Bond on your shelf, white label. It is a fantastic pour on the rocks and in a cocktail. You also might be asking yourself, what am I sipping on right now? Well, so you guys probably just watched the barrel bourbon battle. And after I was done that video, I poured both of those into one glass and did a little mixture, and it was fantastic. So I did it again, and that's what this is Batch 31 and the Central Jersey Bourbon Society group pick in one glass. It is fantastic in its own right. Salty Lettuce also was asking the question on when are live streams coming? And live streams will be coming as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers, get an audience that is going to be enjoying the live streams, and hopefully we can join a couple of live streams of other people before then. But until then, live streams will start right around 1,000 subscribers. So guys, I really appreciate you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing if you're new. Until next time, this has been Nathan with the Everyday Drinker. Cheers.